Welcome back to the historic and iconic Fairmont Olympic Hotel in downtown Seattle. Now, we are here specifically to celebrate the opening of the new George restaurant, and I am joined by the restaurant executive chef, Thomas Cullen, who has brought this incredible spread for us to try. I mean, so many beautiful things here. I have to just ask before we jump in, what inspired you to create this menu?
Actually, the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Just the availability of the freshest seafood and the, the amount of items that come from this region is like a chef's playground.
It is.
Yeah. So.
And we have a lot of seafood here. First of all, what are we tasting today?
Right now we have two crudos. One is a Goita, which is super local to Seattle.
Oh, that is a local legend, Goita, and I've never tried it, and I bet you a lot of people haven't, so you can come here and try the Goita. Okay, that's interesting. This looks like an iconic Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, this is Oregon Troll King salmon belly.
Ooh.
And it's dressed with a little pickled ramp and watermelon radish nok cham.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little sweet and sour, a little spice.
That looks good.
Yeah, very fresh.
This one seems to be a showstopper. When you brought this out, the entire crew just went oohed and awed over this. This is an octopus?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite dishes. I like to do octo a lot. So this is an octo a la plancha. So we sear it on like a flat top and put a weight on it and get it nice and crispy. It's cooked and braised beforehand, so it's nice and tender. So it gets a little of that crispy skin and a little creamy inside, and the texture is amazing.
Yeah, I already asked you, like, it's okay if my stomach starts growling because you're a chef, you're probably used to it, but
Mine
I'm getting
too.
hungry. These are the main dishes that some of the main dishes here, right?
Correct.
This is, what kind of whitefish is this?
This is halibut.
I love halibut.
In season, just became in season, and so, we can't wait for halibut to come in season, and it goes right on the menu.
May I try it?
Absolutely,
my mouth is already
please.
watering. It's not my fault. While I try this, tell me about this beautiful red meat dish.
Yeah, so this is our 32-ounce bone-in cowboy ribeye. It's dry aged for us, and we just cook it till the temperature is about medium. About medium is what I would recommend cooking this steak, because the fat and connective tissues get rendered out and it becomes a more tender piece of meat.
I didn't realize. All right.
Yeah, a lot of people want to eat it medium rare, but sometimes it's a little chewier that way.
Oh my gosh.
Yummy?
Oh my gosh. That is so good. What is in there?
So this is a spring onion soubise. It's like an onion sauce, but since spring onions are in season, we just cook a little bit of spring onion in some heavy cream until they're really, really nice and soft, and then puree them, and the sauce is basically just spring onion.
If I weren't sitting here with the camera and you, it would be really unladylike how quickly I finished this meal.
Do it.
It is so, so delicious. You open the restaurant mainly right now for dining and for dinner, but there's going to be breakfast and lunch coming up soon, huh?
Absolutely.
What kind of meals would we expect then?
So we're going to have the standard fare at breakfast, eggs and bacon and some lovely potatoes, but we're going to put a few other things, mingled in with the brunch. Like we'll have a nice twist on a migas dish. We're going to do eggs in purgatory, things like that. Yeah, some fun, playful things. Yeah.
All right, well, I actually have been living in the Pacific Northwest for almost a decade, and I've never tried gooey duck, so.
Oh yeah, you have to try.
I'm going to try the gooey duck. And I'm trying to ignore what it looks like before you made it so beautiful. What is the red stuff here?
So the red is a little bit of shaved Fresno chili.
Ooh.
And so what we do is we take the ribs and the seeds out so it's not very spicy, and you just get the fruitiness of the chili.
Oh my gosh.
And
I get why people like gooey duck.
Yeah, some people have a textural thing with it, but if it's sliced really, really thin, it's dressed with a nice acidic sauce, the texture is just melts in your mouth.
And what I didn't realize is it's not a really overwhelming flavor, but perhaps that's the way you prepared it.
Maybe.
I love it. So let's talk about desserts now, because those are my favorite.
Mine too.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Okay, so can I jump in here? What
Absolutely.
is this?
This is our rum baba.
Rum baba.
So the baba is made in house and then soaked with a rhubarb rum syrup.
It doesn't even want to get in my mouth, but it's going to.
And then there's some rhubarb and berries and a little bit of fresh cream.
Oh, I love that. Is that what that is?
Absolutely, yeah. And so we basically recommend you just take that, put it right on the bowl and start eating
like
it.
this?
Oh yeah.
Like on top?
Yeah, sure.
Just like that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, and
That's how I do it anyway.
is that how you do it?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if the chef does it like that, all right, ready?
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Talking about unladylike, it's about to get so here. This is so good. Nobody else touch this, okay? Before we wrap up, because I just have to ask you, I know that they were talking about the wines, and how is everything, the beverages, going to pair with what you've created?
Honestly, the glass pour list is pretty extensive, and there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
And you know, people have different tastes as far as what wine to pair with what. And you know, I would pair like a nice buttery white Chardonnay with this because it's
With the
kind of
Billy Duck?
acidic. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we have some really big reds for the steaks on the menu,
I love it.
Barolos and Nebbiolos and things like that.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, cheers
There's a Cab
to you.
Franc on the menu I love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations. This is
Thank
a beautiful
you.
menu. Thank you for
My
preparing this
pleasure.
for us. It's a real
Yes.
honor. And if you would like to check out the George, you better really make reservations soon because they're filling up fast, right?
Absolutely.
They're filling up fast, so check it out pretty soon.